Hey everyone. So, as you guys know, I got 20th place in NAE Solo Cash Cup for the platform. The platform was console, PS4, and Xbox players included. A little bit of a disclaimer before I go into this analysis of what I did and what I should have done. Number one is I'm not a pro player. I don't study all the rotates. I don't know everything. I don't know the most proper inventory or these routes that I have to go or how to go edge zone and like camp these people. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know too much about that, but what I can give you is my step-by-step analysis and play-by-play action that I did in order to get top 20 for NA East. With that being said, let's begin. So first thing I know is that I only drop Pleasant and Salty mostly because I don't know all the routes. For Pleasant, I specifically like going to this house over here. It has 3 chests and I never go at the top. I always go in through the front door. From the front door, I'm able to control all the top by pickaxing this always top chest over here. And immediately after gathering my guns, I go downstairs and get this chest. Now, at this point, the person upstairs only has 1 gun. So once I find the edit, I'm able to go in. He did have a tac shotgun, but I had the most of the guns, and in addition, I also had shield. Once doing this, I also had mats. I got a couple of good shots in. He puts a ramp, and I immediately put a wall in front of him, so that negates his own movement. From there, it's pretty easy. I pickaxe down. I make a mistake here when I jump down. I really shouldn't have done that because I heard him healing. In addition, the stair above me was my own stair. Therefore, I should have just edited the stair to kill him, but hey. Still got the kill. At this point in time, I realized that circle was relatively far. However, I had a long time before I start setting in. So I took some time to loot and also note my inventory right now. I have an AR, a green tac, an SMG, and for competitive, I always carry nades because over here when I get this laser, having nades to pressure your opponent and make them panic is so important for the beginning of a 1v1. Now obviously that nade was completely ass and I shouldn't have thrown it over there. However, I'm able to get this wall in place, completely spray this guy out, and just one tag him from there. No, I probably would not have been able to do this if I didn't have nades to begin with because he was building out of metal and just shooting him my AR probably would not have been enough. For this one I messed up. I put cones thinking that he would try to put a stair there, however he went 1 layer up. Instead of that, in the beginning, I should have just 90'd up to get 1 layer above him. Even so, I got a little crack over here. I had a huge mess up over here. I should have put a platform in between those 2 platforms right over there. You see that? Because I didn't put a platform to connect myself, all this third party happened. I started to freak out. But I got my composure, did a little side jump to him. And here's what happened, guys. I realized he was going to edit. I didn't even pull my pickaxe out. This guy was antsy. He wanted to edit on me. And that's the thing about console meta, guys. We're not the best at our mechanics right now. So a lot of times when you go into these platform cash cops, they're really just looking to edit on you. And you're going to see right over here. I get the wall. I move out to the side because I don't want him editing on me. But I see him. I see his edit right over there. So I bait him with a little bit of a shot. And I let my SMG do the work. Does this look really, really nice? Am I the next Mongrel? Absolutely not. Anyways, the next guy pulls up over here. I know he's white, so only thing you gotta do is spray and hit your shots. He has no extra shield because I already hit him white. For this guy, it was mid-circle. I probably shouldn't have pushed him because let's be honest here, on mid-circle, third parties can happen really, really frequently, but I do not care. I am not a comp player. But I had a beautiful setup over there when our stairs connect like that, I put a cone and a platform, and when you edit those 2 cones and platform diagrams out, it pushes them right in there and they never expect it. And this is a little bit of comp, so once I realized I was in the center of the circle, I sat in a cone. And I sat there for a while. So next circle comes in pretty soon. I notice that it's pretty far from me. And there's a certain guy in my way. So I wait for him to rotate right over there. And as soon as he rotates, I know for me to go. Because once he rotates, I get almost free passage because he's not going to hold me anymore. Well, I thought I was going to get free passage. But as you guys are going to notice in a couple of seconds, this dude just like randomly shoots at me. And like it freaks me out. So I boxed up. And that probably was not the right move. What you got to understand with these rotates is I really believe that rotating should be your primary goal. I'm able to get out of it, but look, I'm not in a circle yet, and I'm like, fuck this guy. I want to push him. What was I doing? I should have prioritized going to circle first and then going for the kill. But because of that, I'm in a low HP situation. I probably should have killed him over there too, but again, this is comp. I was taking nerves. I take an RPG even though I was turbo building. He goes up over here. I try to take it, and it's like, oh my god, why did I not just rotate? So if you're looking for a lesson over here, I would always say when you're trying to rotate, make sure you prioritize that over just a simple kill. Going for placement matters so much more than just getting one kill, because one kill is only 1 point, and it's not really worth taking that risk. So here again, I'm in Salty, and I take this exact house. I go through the front door, and what's the first thing I do? I get the gun to the side, get the gun over here, and if someone lands on my top, he's only going to get one chest, because I'm going to get the other chest above here. I get that gun, and I start to realize my loadout right now is not good. I look to see the other house, and it looks like it's unlooted, so therefore I go there. This is pretty important, because a lot of times you guys are going to be like, oh, screw it, let me just 50-50 everyone. No, you don't want to do that. Make sure you have the right inventory before you start pushing people. Now I have a blue AR, a pump, minis, and I'm chilling, right? Look how much I freak out of here, guys. And this is really important. You have to remember if you have an SMG or if you do not have an SMG. And you gotta have a mental check for that. Look how much of an idiot I am. Oh my god, I'm popping minis in the middle of a build battle, you idiot. I probably could have killed him, but I don't. I have low mats, so I take the bloom battle. I think it was worth it. I don't have any more heals, though. So here's the thing, guys. I could sit in a box and let this guy pickaxe me all the time, but I want to do something. I want to create an environment where I have the advantage. So I go one more out. I get the roof over here. I don't see him. I'm being sneaky because I know I don't have too many mats. As soon as I see him over there, I go around with a ramp, put a cone, and we're done. It's probably pretty important to note that I was 1 HP away from dying. However, at a certain point in time when I don't have any heals, I just have to take that edit, jump or maneuver myself in a way where they're not going to hit me as much, and go for it. Over here, I did a little bit of fast forward, but if you gotta see, I have no shield, but if you're in Salty or Pleasant, you can always make your way to this little truck over here, get you to full shield. Luckily I was able to spot someone, and my bloom or aim is really bad, because I'm surprised I only got one shot on this guy. Again, 6 nades comes in handy, because if you just chunk my people, I swear to god, 4 out of 5 times, 9 out of 10 times, they are going to die. Unfortunately, I met my demise here as I went for the side jump, and it was a really, really beautiful side jump where I got this done. However, he put a trap in here, and look at me waiting. How long did I wait? 2 to 3 seconds I waited in there when I just assumed that he didn't have another trap. Next time, if I am you or you are stuck in a box, make sure to get out of that box as soon as possible. Do not just wait for the opponent's move, because you never know when he's going to come back with you with another trap, and all of a sudden, just like that, you lost your advantage and you were dead into the next game. Again, same drop, I go off to the side, I get the top chest because the person who lands in the top now only gets 1 gun available to him, and I get all the guns below me. Over here, I'm allowed to get a pump and a green tack. In addition, I was able to go out over here and look at my loadout a little bit. I actually swap out my nades for the SMG, because definitely for console and controller, you have to prioritize. You have to have an SMG and make use of that aim assist. Now you may be asking me, why didn't you just pull out the sniper and get the nades instead of a sniper? It's mostly because it's a purple sniper, and that is really wonderful to have in Battle Royale. This opponent, it's not really much to get from him. He wasn't too good, but I really liked my player when I started to understand, oh, this guy's probably going to move out pretty soon. However, what was that? What did I just do? I literally just jumped down like a little bot and gave him high ground. Great job, Vex. Now you just got shot for so much damage and your entire life is gone, right? Well, here's the thing. I play it slow. I get a little bit shot over here. I go for a side jump, and I'm like, wait a minute. I put a stair. I have minis. I go out over here, put a stair for extra protection. I gotta get these 2 minis off. Number 1, number 2. He goes in, and I edit. This is the time when you and I are so used to dying, right? You're 1 HP. You're so close to dying. No. I take the edit, and after I edit, I immediately put my crosshairs on this man. Jump, shoot, SMG, dead. You always have to believe in your shot. Even when you feel like you're gonna die, you have to believe in your shot. Now, for this situation, I was gonna go for the med kit I found in the early house. However, because I got these two shots, was cracked his shield, I went in. He put a wall, I go off immediately to the side. Keep up the momentum. 1 shot, edit, 2 shot, dead. That's pretty easy over here. Just remember, when someone's got a wall in front of you, just turn to the right, put a wall, and stare, and you're gonna be fine. Over here, circle is starting to close in. Seems like I'm kind of far. However, if I make a break for it now, I'm probably not gonna touch storm. Just make sure that when you run in a straight line. Don't run in these curves. Beautiful snipe. Love me a purple sniper. And this guy was kind of a bot, because, like, why was he not looking at me? Because, like, he knew I was going to rotate towards him. So I got another snipe and I shot him and he's dead. A really, really easy kill. But it's nice to know that the sniper came into my advantage for this game. Now, circle is really, really far again. So I'm going to try not to take too many fights and just simply go in a straight line. As you guys can see right now, I'm in circle and I just want to see how many mistakes I made. Look at these, all these mistakes. I messed up my first edit. Now I'm like ahead of my cone. I messed up my edit like 2 or 3 times. Where I messed up was I put a stair that was right above me. So my FOV was really bad at the time. Again over here, I'm only on 40 ping for this for today, because I don't know why my internet sucks for today. So I couldn't take this kid's wall, which really annoyed me. But again, I could work on my timing a lot over here. A lot of times I'm just swinging my pickaxe and building a wall, and the wall doesn't even build because I don't have my timing right over there. So as you can see, because of all my mistakes, I'm literally just wasting mats. I drink my minis, so I'm allowed to recuperate a little bit. In addition, as you're going to see, he's going to get the kill, and I'm going to have these mats still with me, which is alright. But I go to edge circle, I know there's a guy there, and I literally don't even see him, and I get lasered, and I'm like, alright, this motherfucker's going to push me, right? Lo and behold, this man's got a P92, so I'm like, alright, gotta prepare. So what I do, when you always got someone like gonna jump into you from the top, you always put a stair above you, right? So he's gonna start spraying anytime soon. Boom. I put a stair above me, and I'm gonna have my escape ready. I'm gonna go out to the side. I'm gonna try a little peek with him. Boom, boom, boom. He's actually not over there. Go off to the side again. As you guys can see by the way I'm playing, I'm very protected. Very protected. Go off to the side with the angle. Now I have the advantage. I shoot. I spray. If you look at that, guys, look at how many shots I missed over there. My aim is my choice, and my aim right there was disgustingly bad. I want you guys to take a second and look at all the times you died in these solo cash games, and look how many times it ended up being your demise. Luckily for me, I kept my mentality up, and I kept telling myself, I have to kill this man. I will kill this man. I will kill this man. And luckily, I was able to get 2 tac shotguns in, and also with a couple more P90 shots, I was able to win out with the battle. However, if you guys look now, I have absolutely no meds. My mats are decent, and this motherfucker is about to spray me. Sorry for cursing, by the way. If you're below the age of 12, I really do apologize for that. This guy starts spraying me, so what I realized in the solo cash cups is that when someone sprays you, you have to give them a reason to stop spraying back. So as soon as he sprayed me, I shot back with my P90. With this guy, he's a little bit far. I don't want to take the bloom battle, but I was able to just shoot a guy, and he ended up being one shot. So I guess he was in a worse condition than me. Circle starts going in, and it couldn't be worse. I got to go all the way out. I honestly don't really know what to do, but I hear a guy go ahead of me, and I'm just like, screw it. Let me just go towards it. I see the guy to my top right. He's chilling. He's waiting for someone else, so he's not looking at me. I look to my left. I don't really see too many people, so I'm chilling over here. This guy gets the minis. I didn't really get much of a big shot over here. I start getting sprayed, but I wait because I want this RPG, and the RPG is gonna be really gonna come into handy in the future. So I get that. I have a lot of rockets, and I get to circle. At this point, guys, I'm literally so low, and I'm like, I'm not gonna win this game, so let me just be the biggest jerk ever. Now, was this the smartest move? I don't know, but I just feel like if you have a lot of rockets, you might as well just grief the server in a way that's safe, because sometimes if you grief a server, they're all going to focus you, but I felt like in my position they wouldn't. Don't ask me my decision on that. I really do not know. Anyway, circle starts closing in, and I'm like, I really gotta get a kill. I get a headshot on that guy over there, so I'm just waiting to RPG him. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work out, so I'm like, alright, screw it. Gotta go to circle. I like how I went all the way to my left here. It was where no one else was, and I probably, again, remember one of my first tip, guys. You have to prioritize your rotates first, not your reloads. Don't play so safe. I see a guy next to me, and I go for the kill. I get the little RPG shot. Cool. I probably should have prioritized the rotate again. I had so many opportunities to prioritize a rotate, but because I'm a bot and I'm not a comp player and I wasn't thinking, headshot and AUG, and you're done. Now, I messed up my pleasant drop. I dropped way too soon, so I found this random drop that I don't even know. I saw a guy go into that little container over there, so I wait for him because I know this man's about to push me. So I start breaking down, and lo and behold, I see this dude, and just a little pistol shot later, just one little pistol shot, he never came back. And just like that, I was able to deter myself from the fight. And if you look at me, my inventory is actually not bad. It's pretty optimal actually, but my mats are terrible, and these guys just slayed out Pleasant. So I'm literally just waiting for this guy so I can get a beam out. And I'm waiting for this guy for so long. You guys have no clue. I waited for this guy for minutes, and I finally approached the building. I'm like, wait, he's not here. He's literally gone. I find him again, and all my patience is rewarded. But look at this absolute beam I'm about to do to this kid. You have no clue. He comes out here, and wow, this is so worth the wait. So worth the wait. I'm spamming nades because that's just how I like to start the fight. Make sure to assert dominance at all times. Goes back over there. I thought sprint, but then I realized he can always go through the back. So I preemptively go to the top, and I was really rewarded by this really beautiful shot. Notice how there was a wall that he couldn't place, but I somehow, why did I go to the left here? I really should have gone to my opposite away from me. However, by the time I got there, he just added this stair, and he got away from me. Now at this certain point, I missed the shot, right? If I got that shot, if I shot him right there, and it really just comes down to accuracy, I could have killed this man. Don't even ask how he got over there. I don't even know. I'm at this point where I'm just mad at myself. I missed so many opportunities. I made a stupid play. So here's what I do. I slowly get out, branch off to the side, back out, and boom. It's just a little bit of maneuvering. I don't go for any direct edits. I always go for the angles. Again, I'm in poverty, but I noticed someone's footsteps over here, and I got a really good crack on him. So now I'm really on this guy, right? I do a little Mongraal classic over here. I mess up the edit, and if I got the edit on time and shot him, I probably would have not taken any damage at all. However, mistakes happen. I messed up the edit, and in the future, I probably should have just put a cone, but sometimes doing the Mongraal classic just quick and dirty like that gets the job done too. So I don't really regret that decision. I just wish I executed it a little bit more. At this point, circle, as you guys can see at the top right, is literally this little mountain over here. So it's either I go underneath the bridge or I go on top. The bridge is already kind of occupied and the mountain's already occupied. So I was just kind of like, all right, let me just kind of branch myself into this mountain and hope for the best. I wait for circle to close in, and I'm like, okay, great, circle's not that far, so I'm just going to go up a little bit. Remember, for these kind of circles, you kind of, if you're just going for like survival, you always want to be center of circle because that gives you the best chance of getting the next circle. However, I was just edge, and somehow worked out for me. This guy's shooting. I literally know this guy can't hear me. So when you guys see someone like literally the power of crouch walking when circles closing and people are shooting all around you, this man is literally deaf. He will not shoot you. Oh God! Don't look at that mistake. Don't look at that mistake. I'm literally chilling, and stupid mistakes like that can really cost you. Don't fumble yourself like that, guys. Please don't. So anyways, I'm rotating. I'm getting around 20 frames. You know, I'm chilling. But you know what I'm saying to myself this entire rotate, guys? You know what I'm saying to myself? I'm saying I am going to kill anyone that gets into my way. So when I saw that guy, I was immediately ready for this shot. I'm not playing like a little puss. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I am rotating, I am looking for the shot. Lastly, I get into circle, and we're going back to my old build. So these are my old builds. I'm lucky to go in here, get a little 140. Got the shot in. This is really, really good. I want the floppers, but RPG takes me down. Like, damn it, I didn't even get the floppers. However, I look over here to my left, and I got it, right? But here's the thing. I went for the edit first, and then I went for the floppers, which cost me because this man starts charging in here like a madman. He was killed in that entire scenario, and I was smart enough to flopper up and get going as quickly as possible. However, I only had one more flopper, and by the time I was top 3, I believe. I can't really see from my screen. Top 3, and, you know, it was just GG after that. Point being, I probably should have kept that wall unedited when I took the floppers. I gotta be safe like that. Okay, this game actually, like, infuriated me. So the nade, obviously, like, kind of just bad luck. Maybe I should have built a little bit more. I want you guys to look at this wall replacement right over here. Not that one. Not that one, guys. This one. It was lagging really, really hard at this time. I was so confused, and I said, "What the heck?" I kind of take that. But look at this. I tried to put stair. I put. You guys saw that stair diagram. I want you guys to rewind. You saw that stair diagram, right? Go right below me. That was so stupid. But anyways, I digress. Things like that happen. You can't change your mentality. I pop a full shot. I already know this dude's coming. I do a little pre-fire. At this point, I have 150 health, and this guy doesn't even have a shotgun. Why am I drinking a full shield? Because this man, now, he went out and he died just like that. I just lost out on a point. That point is going to be critical in the future, guys. So think about your decisions like that. If you know you have the health advantage, but you have shield, sometimes if you need to get it, you need to get it done. Go for the kill, please. I'm able to go play my angles out of here. Notice I'm not really playing like a creative warrior anymore. I'm really going for these angles. But at a certain point in time, I really started to just, I really should have just broke down. I went out over here knowing that he would try to RPG, and I thought I had more mats, but I was like, oh my god, I don't have enough mats. So he got the mini off, and I kind of freaked out because I know he has an RPG. So I'm like, alright, I gotta go. So just kind of jumped down. Definitely should have looked down before I did it. But luckily he was only connected to one stair. I just kind of jumped back, and I was able to get this little bit of a flick shot on him. Again, it's all about mentality. If you're in the mindset where you're just freaking out and you're like, oh my god, this guy's a god, like, I'm not going to kill him. You're not going to kill him, alright? You have to trust your aim. You have to build up the mentality where you're telling yourself, I'm going to kill this guy. I'm going to hit him for 140, 150, 180, 200. And if you have the mentality, guys, I guarantee you're going to start seeing a lot better. This guy pissed me off because I pickaxed him and he was just being a jerk. So I was like, screw it, I'm going to heal. I'm just going to, like, annoy the heck out of this guy too. Definitely don't play with your emotions. Definitely play with, like, an objectiveness to you. Because this does not cost. This cost me so much. If you look at me right now, I'm literally have only steel left. I have 1 mini to my name and 13 HP. This guy's full shield. This guy's mad stupid though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I had the right hand peek and everything. I just showed that because I got lasered, and guys, don't, like, you don't wanna, don't close your eyes. don't. Okay. Number 1 rule for 50-15 chess. Gun will always be on the right side of the chest. Gun will always be on the right side of the chest. Always look at the right of the chest when you are 50-50, because that will get you the gun every single time. I'm facing, you know what I'm saying? So the reason why I'm so confident 50-50 in chess is a lot of people just look at the general area of where the gun may be. But if you look at the right of the chest when you're facing it, you will get it. This guy was smart, however not too smart, because he tried the same edit twice on me and I was able to break his shield. If I was a little bit quicker with the cone, I feel like I could have killed him right there. And I had him so light. I feel like I didn't make too many mistakes here. The problem was, it was just little by little I got impatient. I got really impatient, guys. So if you look at it, like, I still had a little bit of mats left, but that tac shotgun really killed me. I tried to bait the med kit, and I know he's still blue. I get another shot in there, so I'm just like, alright, let me be smart now. I probably should have been smarter back then, but I really didn't hear this dude. Like what? It's unfortunate, but it happens. What I would pick from this is that don't try to hide behind a door if you're healing. Actually, just put a wall in front of you, because even though it's going to let your opponent know where you are, they most likely already know where you are in the first place. That being said, I got into Salty. I know there's a guy on top of the rooftop, so I do a little bit of an edit, and I probably should have put a platform in between me and him on the rooftop, but I wasn't really thinking too much. But always know that you can always build to avert some damage. If I just put a shot, immediately put a platform, I could have avoided a lot of damage. Same thing for this guy. I messed up in terms I didn't get right on in where I wanted to. And if you guys look over there, I want you guys to rewind again. Look at my movement when I was shooting with a tac shotgun. Even though I'm crouching, I'm not moving side to side. When you're moving with a tac shotgun like that, taking a 50-50, you have to make sure that even though you're crouching is really good, but also make sure you crouch by moving side to side, okay, guys? Lastly, this guy, he was a bot, but I was being a bot too. I really should have killed him a lot quicker, which is my fault. Over here, I knew there was gonna be a guy over there, and so I start pushing him, and I'm just grappling away at this dude. I know he has the stairs, so I knew he was gonna go up. If you look at that, that's a big mistake right over there, and this is another big mistake right over here. I should have coned him. So the first mistake was, number 1, I didn't even shoot my pump, and the second mistake was, number 2, I didn't edit my wall. Like, I only edited like a door. And the third mistake was, I didn't cone him in the box. So many mistakes happening in that one moment. If you guys look at my mats now compared to the end of this fight, this could have ended so much quicker. Again, another missed edit. And if you look at this again, another missed edit. Listen, guys, I am not the best player, and I am not the best comp player. That's why I want to show you guys these mistakes. If you guys plan on being the fastest person, that's cool. But I will say being consistent is so much more important. Also, hitting your shots. Again, I have a purple pump. I could have 200'd this man. He gave me the perfect opportunity to do it. But what I do? I freaked out, right? I freaked out. So next time when I'm playing the solo cash cup, I'm really going to try and focus on my shot a lot more in this one. I didn't get the wall the first time. I pre-fired this because, let's be honest here, if you don't get the wall the first time, 9 out of 10 times the person's going to try some kind of edit on you, which is stupid if you're ready for it. So always go for that pre-fire shot. At this point, I know I got him low, so I go off to the side, edit the wall, being a little bit spacious about it, and I am blessed because he actually had 3 full shields. I make my way to circle. My mats weren't too good, so I just hit in a bush over here, and this man's coming. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, hit him with a clean 100. If you guys, what am I doing? Right over there. How many bullets did I waste with my P90 right there? Because now, when I go back to push him again, I'm not going to have a lot of P90 bullets. Look at this. I already ran out of P90 bullets. Now when I do for a shot, you'll see in a couple minutes. I mean, a couple moments from now. I come back up. You know, I get the edit, which is cool. I shoot it, hit him P90. I have no bullets in my P90 anymore. I have to simply rely on my shotgun. And speaking of shotgun, right over there, as soon as I shot him the first time, I probably should have put a stair in between me and the opponent. If I did that, I would have put it in my box and made it a lot more simpler for me. So always remember, shoot and then do something. Shoot and move. Shoot and build. Shoot and do something. Don't shoot and be an idiot like me. Okay? Moving on. I had a pickaxe out. We were chilling, right? But I guess it wasn't that cool because people were just like, nah, like we don't know what pickaxe is anymore because it's been whatever. Don't care. I go out to the side, and at this point, I have high ground. I am chilling. I am taking some shots. Honestly, this isn't really too important. The important thing was, number 1, I have high ground. Number 2, I have zone right now, which is really, really good for me. Basically, how I put it is that when you have zone and you have height, everyone below you is basically building for you. And you're going to see that when you rotate, you're going to be using a lot less mats. So, like, for me right now, I'm only using platforms to get around. That's, like, that's 10 of a material, you know what I'm saying? If I had to rotate mid-ground or low-ground, I would have to be using so many mats, so many platforms, so many walls, you know what I'm saying? So now that I have high ground, I am chilling. I'm moving around. I'm trying to AR other people. Over here, I get a cheeky little kill with my AUG because I have a golden AUG and I'm going to make use of that. Boom, immediately dead. I'm going to keep on rotating, really simple. I only have like 200 mats. I can't really see right now because the screen's really small. And I'm just kind of prioritizing, pressuring everyone, griefing my opponents. Unfortunately, I really wish I got more kills over here, but I couldn't. So I see my option to connect. I connect, I spray this man, I miss my pump shotgun, but it's kind of hard to see on console, especially during late game, so I don't really blame myself too much. Simple RPG AUG. I got a 3 burst on him, which I'm pretty proud of. And the thing is, a lot of people would just kind of push, like, oh yeah, I had the health advantage. I'm not a risky player, guys. So what I do, I proceed to spray the living hell out of this man. Trying to make sure he has no mats. But then I see he gets a loot pile. I'm like, oh darn it, that's all my time just wasted, you know what I'm saying? So come over here, still have a little bit of mats. Number 1, make sure you always have your P90 reloaded, because again, P90 is your beautiful gun, and you will get so many kills with that gun. Come out over here, know that I have no mats, 50-50, boom, dead. Victory Royale with a good amount of kills at the same time. As you guys know, I always go for the same house in Pleasant and Salty. You guys know the drill, right? Go inside. First things first, I push my way in there. I'm literally holding forward as I go out here. Unfortunately, just got a gun, and I couldn't chase this guy, because the thing is, if I chase the guy, he's just going to get a gun and turn me around me. What if he gets attacked shotgun? I'm going to be pissed. I know he comes out here, immediately put a wall, and then I edit the wall, put a cone. That's really smart, because I trap play him right there, okay? And by doing so, getting him weak like that, I get the kill. From here, I know that there's a guy on top. And this is all just comes down to hitting your shots right over here, right? Hit him twice over there. Now it's time to pressure, guys. I have an SMG, and SMGs for the most part can shoot through walls, but at the same time you have very limited bullets. So I cone off the side, and when I'm in this box fight, I'm always ready to move. I'm always ready to move out. When I'm shooting him and he edit that wall, boom, I always have an escape route in plan, so that whenever he has some kind of edit player on me, I always know the first thing I am going to do. This guy didn't hear me. I wait, headshot, shoot. He was already dead. The fact that he didn't know I was there, you know what I'm saying? And especially since I hit my shot too. This guy came up behind me. This isn't too much to it aside from just hitting your shots. And this guy is really important to know about. If you guys see right over there, I just built to be on the same level as the man, and then I tried shooting him. That's not a good mindset, because the thing is, you tell yourself, oh yeah, I'm going to conserve on mats by just going on the same level as my opponent and then going for a 50-50 shot. That's kind of stupid. And that's something I suffer from, because I'm a creative warrior. I'm used to getting high ground and then shooting down on my opponent, right? And I have to actually keep this mentality so that I can do well in Battle Royale as well. Even if we have limited mats, I definitely should have gotten high ground and then gone for a play on this man. Luckily, I was able to not miss my shots for my SMGs, even though I missed my shots for the pump. This guy comes in through here, wall him off again. Beautiful, but look right over there. I had the opportunity to shoot and do something, and something I should have done was immediately put a stair. If I put a stair there, that would have been my box, and I would have killed this man. But because I didn't kill this man, a third party came up. This dude, go for a side jump. If you guys look at my decision making, I literally thought I had no mats. I did not see that I had 400 steel. So I edited down, and that's stupid, I know. So I know what you guys are thinking right now. How did this bot get top 20 in NA East looking like that with this dog gameplay? And honestly, I don't even blame y'all. I think the same exact thing. I think at the moment you have to understand that you're not playing against PC players. You're not gonna play against the most cracked players on these lobbies. And a lot of times these console people have a very simple mentality, meaning that they're just gonna go for a simple edit and try to kill you. If you're playing really scared, you're most likely not gonna hit your shots, and that's gonna affect your gameplay a lot. So the number one tip I have to give you guys is always maintain composure at all times. Just because you're low doesn't mean that gives you the opportunity to give up. Do not give up at all times. Go for the edit and always have good crosshair placement so that when you have a better opportunity to hit your shots. With that being said, I'm gonna let the rest of the highlights play for y'all. Please enjoy it, and thank you for spending all this time with me for this 30-minute long video actually. Wow, hope you guys enjoyed it.